Took this trade in the G period. You can see the failure up there around the 777 area. And then the F period could barely get over the E period. And then if we were stepping down, this would kind of make sense. If you look at the session VWAP there, it's kind of at the top of that main chunk of the volume profile that the POC is in. That red line is this week's value area low. So once I seen it pop over there, I entered those contracts. My first target would be that VWAP area. And, it's a session POC as well. So I want to get a couple of contracts off there. You can see that delta starting to roll over. As we get closer down here, I notice on the DOM that the VWAP's a little bit different. So I go ahead and slide up a couple contracts right there at the VWAP. It takes care of two. And then I thought the way we're moving, that we would push through this VWAP a little bit, at least kind of sweep it at the very least. And then if you look at that session VWAP, which is the one on the right of the TPO chart, and move this contract down a little bit, because you can see again on the main chunk of the volume profile that the POC is in, there's that next little ledge. So I kind of think, if we did get a dip into there, that's about where we would go. And then it would also save me if if the G, can't make it to the F low, that's about, where I felt like it would turn around. It actually almost takes me out here, but if I slide that stop up just a little bit, right there, I go ahead and take it. Then I thought we would keep going here, and I thought I'd be all right moving that stop down, but I think I make a little bit of a mistake, and I should have either put the stop right above VWAP, because I didn't think we would go back above VWAP at this point. So I should have either brought the stop down tight to that VWAP, or I should have just given it more room, like I did with the rest of the trade. But it does pop back up here and take me out. As you can see that delta rolling over, so I should have, kind of stuck with it. But it didn't expect it to pop up like this. So it does one more look above VWAP, and it takes me out there in that last one. And then this next trade, this was at the end of the day. Because of that, the way that G was happening, it really made me feel like we were going into a range, which after you've seen the J period, that kind of became obvious that we were just ranging back and forth. So I'm playing the edges here after that, that K moved up, hit that same area where the G high was at, and that's the value area low of the weekly profile. I entered as we came back, and I'm a little bit late, but I needed to see, if you look on the cluster chart, how it kind of bounced up and failed. So I wanted to make sure that wasn't just a pullback to go move higher. So I entered in there. Now this one, my first target is basically the bottom of that. If you look at the session volume profile, it's the bottom, that little node right there, and it takes my first contract. That's also in front of the MPOC, the MarketProfile POC. My second one, I'm looking again at that profile session, and it's that blue line is kind of what I'm looking at. And I pulled the order out of there just in case we really tipped over and started moving. But that's the chunk. That's what I was trying to get, because at this point I knew we were ranging back and forth, so I wasn't trying to extend farther. Like I said, if it did really get moving, you can see that delta. But even there, if you look at the delta right there, see how it's catching itself. So right there, I go ahead and take that last contract when we hit that blue line. And the way I got that was from looking at that session VWAP.